started this gangster shit. Mr. Motherfucker, thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucker, thanks I get. Hello.
Hey, alright, if you're enjoying the content, please take a minute to hit that subscribe button. Join us. Thanks. Alright, everyone, let's find tranquility together. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I am Ethan Van Sciver, 26-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan, and your friend. Yeah, I thought I was going to go to sleep. I'm kind of tired, but then I got alerted to this article, and I was like, oh no! Oh no, people had such high expectations for Brie Larson's opening. They really did. They thought it was going to be worth a lot more than it turned out to be. But that's what happens. When you tell white men, as Brie Larson has been doing, that she doesn't want them to come to her opening of Captain Marvel, this is what's going to happen. You are going to make less than you thought. It's simple, basic mathematics, everyone. It's simple, basic mathematics. And look at these guys. They're just like, where are the people? Hey, where are the crackers at? Where are those crackers at? Well, they're at home. Or they're watching Alita Battle Angel, which I hear is pretty good. They didn't come to Captain Marvel because they were not invited. Brie Larson did not invite them. And she didn't want them there. They make her uncomfortable. She doesn't want to hear what we have to say. And thusly, listen, I'm a polite man. I'm a man with good manners. I do not want to go where I am not welcome. I don't. Let's check out this article. This is terrifying. Look at this. Back at the beginning of 2019, the long-range box office... Back at the beginning of 2019, that was like 6 weeks ago. It was a long time ago. Some people have good memories. I don't. Back at the beginning of 2019, the long-range box office forecasting on Disney's Captain Marvel had the debut flick for Brie Larson's ultra-powerful character tracking at a massive $140 million opening. All right, so that's important. $140 million. Now, if it could open at $140 million, that would be significant. That would be substantial. As we discussed yesterday, Brie Larson accepted $5 million for her first MCU movie as Captain Marvel. Okay, she signed on to do other ones as well. She's going to be in Endgame, and I'm sure Disney is going to pay her more, and that is the problem. They did not yet know how big of a flop Captain Marvel is going to turn out to be when they signed her to this contract to do more than one movie with probably exponentially increased paychecks. They had no idea. $5 million. You know what that is? That's literally 10 times what they paid Robert Downey Jr. To do Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie back in 2008. A movie that also opened at, ready, what they're now calling $100 million. That's the expectation. That is the expectation now, the sad expectation of Captain Marvel's opening weekend. That is dreadful. That is horrible. Okay, it's not good. Well, $100 million. Wait a second. So you're paying a woman 10 times what you paid a man for the same result? But your expectations of that woman were to bring in $140 million, and she was only able to bring in 71.43% of that at $100 million? What in the world is going on? It's almost like the universe is trying to tell you something. All right, so we're now only a few weeks away from seeing the heroine, okay? And there will be a lot of Disney employees as well that will be seeing heroine after that weekend, if you know what I mean. That Nick Fury called when the need was most dire. And there's a link there. I'm not a dummy. I'm not clicking this link. You don't tell me that Nick Fury called a woman when his need was most dire and then make it a link. It's going to be porn. I'm not going to subject you to that. More importantly, I am not going to subject myself to that. Okay, thank you. No porn links on the big screen. And it's looking like Captain Marvel could make less than we thought opening weekend, coming in at $100 million. Brie Larson's disappointing opening. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. All right, let's keep looking here and see what we can glean. The early tracking estimates are largely confident that Captain Marvel will hit the $100 million mark on its opening weekend, according to Deadline. The metrics, like the fact that the trailer was viewed 109 million times, most of those were by Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, though, to be honest with you. Jeremy watched the trailer a million times. At least. I watched it like twice, maybe. All right? in the first 24 hours indicate that there is a lot of interest in the movie. All right, an opening weekend of $100 million is way below the massive, huge expectations. $140 million. By the way, they're expecting to make $700 million on this movie worldwide, which would be, Black Panther numbers. Black Panther numbers. That's interesting, isn't it? Black Panther is an African-American superhero. A lot of blacks came out to support that movie because it was a great fantasy. I have to say, when I saw the trailer for Black Panther, I said, yes, 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 yes. This is going to work. This is going to succeed. Now, that's a movie that actually worked. And then when I saw Captain Marvel's trailer, I went, what the hell is this crap? Just like that. Like almost exactly like that. Let me do that again. What the hell is this crap? Okay? And I said, I'm not really going to see that. I don't want to see that. All right? Now, people often, I think historically in America, Americans have conflated the expectations of victory between, say, a black hero like Black Panther and a white woman like Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. I think it happened in 2008 and 2012, and then it might have happened again in 2016, where people kind of shrugged their shoulders and said, why doesn't the success of an incredibly charismatic and exciting black hero or black president translate over to an incredibly bland, standoffish, and arrogant white woman? Why doesn't that seem to work? Aren't they the same? Turns out that no, they're not the same. They're not the same. Okay, Barack Obama was not the same as Hillary Clinton. That phenomenon was not the same. Also, Black Panther probably not going to be the same as Captain Marvel. But I can see why you'd be confused. I really can. Definitely people like frumpy white women as much as they like elegant, exciting, slick, confident, black, heroic men. Right? Wrong. Right or wrong? Well, therefore, this $100 million estimate is probably a safer bet than the previous long-range prediction. I'm actually thinking $85 million now, to be honest with you. As they begin to cut this number down, as their expectations fall to the ground and smash right through a blockbuster home video, that is what's happening here. Their expectations are smashing right through the ground into a blockbuster home video, straight to VHS release. That's what we should be looking at here, but we're not. We're going to go into theaters first. We're all going to learn a lesson together. We are all going to learn a lesson together. All right, so they're hoping it's going to be $100 million now. They're hoping against hope. That said, it's always worth mentioning that box office prognosticating is more guesswork than science. Yeah, that's right. Tell that to Nate Silver. Okay? Tell that to Nate Silver. This was made evident recently when Glass was tracking upwards at $70 million opening weekend and came in around $40 million. Wah, wah, wah. The box office is in a bit of a funk right now, and one of Deadline's sources indicated that Captain Marvel could make anywhere from $80 million to $120 million. I'm feeling pretty good about my prediction of $85 million right now. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? All right. Despite the drop from previous tracking, $100 million would still be a major win for Captain Marvel's opening weekend. Although Captain Marvel is a huge MCU release, it's also an origin film for a superhero we haven't seen on screen before. The only MCU origin films to pass $100 million in their opening weekend were Iron Man with $102 million in 2008. That's correct. It was a success, a much bigger success than anyone anticipated, and Robert Downey Jr. was underpaid when he delivered it. Isn't that interesting? Again. And Black Panther last year with $202 million. Major success, obviously, at this point. We have to salute Black Panther as one of the biggest superhero movies successes of all time. Anecdotally, it does seem like Captain Marvel has a fair bit going for it that could elevate it to the $100 million mark and possibly beyond. And then they say, oh, it's a female-led movie. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually something to consider necessarily a win for them in the plus column. Not necessarily. I mean, we've seen Catwoman bomb. We've seen Elektra bomb. We've seen Wonder Woman do amazingly well. It was an amazingly good movie with an incredibly charismatic, beautiful lead. Captain Marvel. We don't know if it's a good movie, but what we do know about it is that the lead is a charmless, arrogant, rude, nasty, and somewhat racist tyrant who stomps around telling people that the color of their skin and the fact that they are male and not female perhaps means that they do not get to interview her on her press junket tour. So a lot of things to me are actually pointing to the utter washed out failure of Captain Marvel, and I think it's pretty fun. We're gonna chronicle it every day. I'm actually gonna see this movie. This is gonna be just like Solo. I will go see this terrible movie. I'll report back to you. But in the meantime, boy, all of this stuff, it just I don't know what it is. It just seems like deja vu to me. Seems like we've been here before, and we're all gonna learn a lesson together again. Thanks everyone. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. We're getting really close to 100,000 subscribers. I need you guys to help me push this channel over that finishing line. That'd be so great to be like 100,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Also, please like this video, share this video. When we make fun of Captain Marvel and talk about what terrible failures these SJWs are, they get so very, very, very upset, and they talk about brigading and trying to destroy my channel. It's very silly, obviously. We can't let them do it. So please share this video around, trigger some people, and join the family. Love you all. Thanks a lot. See you again later. Hey, I got a P.O. box. Want to send me some mail? Send it to Ethan Van Sciver, P.O. Box 607, Marlton, New Jersey 08053. And I'll probably open it up on a live stream. Thanks very much, everyone. Hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Are you sure? Well, if so, I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. That's at Ethan Van Sciver. See you there. Show your friends you support independent comics while showing the world who you back in the fight against the swarm with the brand new Cyberfrog t-shirt from Crypto Fashion and Comic Artist Pro Secret. Sizes come in small to 5XL, and take your choice of colors between navy blue, white, and black. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and order the Fandom Menace, Go Get Daddy's Belt, Tico, and Soilo t-shirts as well. Link is below in the description. You're going to look great. People love these shirts. They fit wonderfully. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the Laughing Man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.